to my team. We are two. I am Nadia Akini with the LP 011.
I am the Firodu Nadifa NRP 017.
And I'm Ali Rahmatiwi with NRP 067.
Why do men make women the object of sexual harassment?
Why are there still cases of violence against men and women? When is it over?
I have been very long time. I am antibiotic. And the men like to so often change matter. Why do the women like it?
Stop violence.
Against
Woman.
Being a victim of violence
They are not an a dilemma.
the victim is not only a victim of the act itself,
Part of the victim.
ends up getting punishment that should not be accepted
by the victim.
Audience. The first is Indonesian woman. The second Komnas HAM. The third is security police. The fourth is Mare. And the fifth all element of Indonesian society.
In the General and Development course, the fifth goal of the Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs is achieving gender equality and empowering men and women. The existence of the goal of gender equality as one of the goals of the SDGs strengthens the urgency of gender equality in human development. The progress of a country cannot be achieved without gender equality. This seems to be awareness of all nations that are members of the United Nations, including Indonesia, to ensure that all gender-based discrimination must be ended so that the country's progress through sustainable development can be achieved. In the fifth goal, the SDGs set a number of achievement targets that are indicators of the success of the gender equality goal. Namely, the first is end all forms of discrimination against men and women everywhere. The second is eliminate all forms of violence against men and women in public and private space, including namely the first is end all forms of discrimination against men and women everywhere. The second is eliminate all forms of violence against men and women in public and private space, including trafficking in persons and sexual exploitation and other types of exploitation. And the last is eliminate all harmful practice such as children, early forced marriage, and female genital mutilation.
One of the significant differences between men and women is in their way to play social media. For example, women prefer to take many photos and interactive videos. Women like to show off themselves as beautiful and talented. Now it is globalization era. Women like to take some photos in bikinis while on vacation and the big days that it is natural. Unreasonable if the photos and videos are made of internet with well if overlooked to men largely take pictures of themselves, but men like to pay attention more and long time just to cross the pool. Men like to see women who are open on vulgar, but unfortunately not to be in the relationship. Then watchful. But are they them?
Next, in Indonesia, the number of online gender-based violence (GBGO) is still very high.
Everything seems so much more innocent in a text. Especially coming from your boyfriend.
GBGO cases do not only occur in women but also men. This GBGO can take various forms such as online harassment, online sexual assault, exploiting sexual content, and so on. For example, in the previous video, they had two online relationships.
He was like my own private adventure. It was exciting and fun. When he started asking for revealing pictures, I guess I just thought it was normal. At first, it was embarrassing. But I was like, it's just a bikini top. And he said he really loved me. And yeah, it felt kind of good knowing somebody wanted to see me. Especially when I didn't always feel that good about myself.
The first, where the man pursues the woman to send messages, physical and sexual things. I did it because I did not want to disappoint him or make him mad at me.
Really knew Kevin. We'd only actually hung out in person a few times. The last time we ended up at some guy's house party and things got really physical. I didn't say anything, but it kind of felt like that was all he wanted. A lot of his behavior was coming off so creepy. When I stopped sending them, he got pissed. I just wanted him to chill out with the requests. But he started sending, like, immature threats. Seriously? Really? So it was going downhill fast. I tried to ignore him, but he was blowing up my phone.
After talking to people online about it, women are more into feeling already know it's actually a very bad thing. Men want photo of sexual women because that's the only way to know how to make a man happy. He accepts not knowing that girls are still so uncomfortable with it. The following form of violence against women in dating include 1. Physical violence, such as hitting, slapping, kicking, pushing, gripping hard on the partner's body, and a series of other physical actions. 2. Emotional or psychological violence, such as threatening, calling with names that embarrass the partner, bad-mouthing, and other. 3. Economic violence, such as asking a partner to meet all the necessities of life, such as exploiting or draining the spouse's property. 4. Sexual violence, such as hugging, kissing, touching, to forcing to have sexual intercourse under threat. 5. Violence against activity restriction by partners harms many women in dating, such as partners who are too possessive, too strenuous, often suspicious, always regulate whatever they do to be easily angry and like to threaten.
This graph illustrates the number of cases of violence against women in the last 13 years. In 2020, the number of violence against women decreased by around 31.5% from the previous year. What is important to note is the decrease in the number of cases in 2020 compared to the previous year. Doesn't mean the number of cases decreased. In line with the result of the survey on the dynamics of ID cards during the pandemics, the number of cases decreased because the first is the victim was close to the predator during the pandemic or PSBB. The second is victims tend to complain to their families or remain silent. The third is technological literacy issues, and the last is a complaint service model that is not ready for pandemic conditions. For example, due to the pandemic, religious courts have limited their service and proceedings. In addition, the number of questionnaires returned has decreased by almost 100% from the previous year. Thus, in the religious court returns to providing service as usual and returns the same questionnaire as the previous year. It is certain that the number of cases will increase. If calculated on average, in 2019, its institution had 61 cases, while in 2020 it increased to 68 cases in each institution. Thus, if the questionnaire returns are the same as the previous year, there will be an increase 10% or equivalent to 1,700 cases. Despite the decline in the pandemic situation described above, it can still be said about the courage of victims to report in a pandemic situation and the victims' trust in service institution, the consistency of documenting or recording cases in each service agency show the capacity of the institution, which greatly determines the number both from the government and the community. Therefore, the system and institution that receive complaint service or victim reporting still need to be improved by adapting into the pandemic situation and being support for their sustainability by both the community and the government. Some of the impacts of violence against women are: the first is physical injury, and that violence against women creates physical wounds that are difficult to heal. It can even make a permanent disability. Continued torture or the woman doesn't accept her changing physical condition can lead to suicide. The second is difficult to socialize with the community. Women victims of violence will experience depression, will withdraw from the environment. It will not work or activity. Locking yourself away is a life choice. As a result, there is no mobility, so that life becomes passive. This will affect the regional autonomy of the victims to be weakened. And the last is post-traumatic stress. Women victims of violence will experience a great mental shock. The trauma, if left unchecked, will make the psychological disturbance.
How does it differ from eliminating violence against women, usually then domination and dignity for various components of society, but human rights activities, the government and society in general. Compliance perempuan invite various components of society to develop an alternative strategy.
CTA by doing some points like 1. Sexual education. The main goal of sexual education is to equip them with the skills and values to make responsible choices about their sexuality. In addition to learning about the risk of pregnancy, including HIV and infectious infections, adolescents, especially women, are also taught to refuse and protect themselves from the risk of sexual exploitation or abuse. 2. Take proactive steps to make corrections to the contents of the job creation law in the subsequent policy formulation process in order to better ensure promote the guarantee of the protection of constitutional rights by paying special attention to the vulnerability of women's works and the effectiveness of preventing violence against women. 3. Be selective in publishing self-images like women and selective in viewing home screen for men. 5. Approach to women such as entrepreneurial skill training. 5. Promotion of the program law gender mainstreaming and increasing the role of the police in each region and supervision from family.